everybody. Welcome back for another week in the SPC. We got week 2 coming off a big week 1 win against Stank and the Champaholics. This week we got Zachmander, new coach for the league. I believe they were invited by GB, Godbear, and I don't know much about them, but I know that they're a good battler. I've seen a couple of their matches, and I think they're a really good addition to the league. So let's see if we can keep our momentum rolling into week 2 and catch a dub. We're going to see what they have. So they do have the Tinkaton. So they elected to bring their Dark Resist. That's good. Let's see, Iron Moth is here, big threat. Terra Mew could definitely be like Fairy. Maybe like a nasty plot set I'm expecting. Great Tusk is very, very scary. We brought Ghost Terra Avalugg specifically for that. Yeah, he brought the Cornerstone as well. So all of his speed, which is cool. We are double Scarf. Let's see, no Vaporeon. So like Prim coulda came, but you know, Ogrepon's right there. No Drifblim, which is cool. We don't have to worry about some random Terra Drifblim with like Unburden. But I'm gonna just lead Urshifu, and hopefully we can bait out the Tinkaton, because if we can get the Terra off with the Avalugg pretty safely. But let's see what we can do. Good luck, have fun to Zachmander. We couldn't just lead Avalugg. We did that last week, so if they scouted, then they can easily lead with something like Tornadus. And Tornadus is very threatening for Avalugg. So that's the Cornerstone. So that's not bad. We could have just led Avalugg against that. I am fine with just hitting the close combat on this thing, I believe. It's going to want to either play rough or low kick me, most likely. The next best click is like Power Whip. Let's see, if they predict close combat, they go into Mew. So I'm thinking about just U-turning. Yeah, I feel like that's fine. We'll see what's up. They stay in. We do a ton. We get a crit with the U-turn turn 1. That is very unfortunate for my opponent. We do reveal Scarf on our Shifu. And I do kind of just want to go into Avalugg here. I'm hoping they don't have low kick and they just have like Play Rough or something. They do Horn Leech. So that's annoying. We're going to show lefties. And we could Terra, and we could either Stealth Rock, or we could Ice Fang straight up. I'm kind of just fine Ice Fanging, or we could just recover. If they switch, they go into Torn here. I like Stealth Rock because there's no Kricketune. Horn Leech did a lot. I don't know if that's a 3-hit KO or not. I'm gonna check. Ogreponn. Horn Leech. I'm just gonna recover. I'm not good at like the fast calcs, my guys. But they see Thundurus here, so maybe they expected Terra Thundurus. Which Thundurus is good even without Terra. We do see Ivy Cudgel, that's fine. I think we just get rocks. Did I not see Cyclizar? That's really good because that was their removal aside from Great Tusk. So that would be great because Avalugg doesn't really want to take like a Choice Specs Draco Meteor from Cyclizar. So we'll see what their play is here. They could SD, but I think they probably just want to go out to Torn. I mean, I am an ice. I got ice moves, man, so they might not want to risk that. Iron Moth could come out, but Slowking is fine. We're Scarf Cinderace, so we can always outspeed Booster Speed. Bird up, Torn does come out. It's fine. I think we just go into Slowking because they can U-turn, but Rocks will hopefully help us out here. It could definitely just be Boots. We have Cobra on this to even take like a +2 Dark Pulse. And now that we have Avalugg Terrid, we don't care about them U-turning and going to Great Tusk. That was like a big thing. We needed to get Avalugg Terrid safely. As knockoff, okay. And let me look at that team. Yeah, no Cyclizar. We could just set the Future Sight, but I really think we just Ice Beam. Because they have Tinkaton and Mew, so they technically have 2 Future Sight resists. I say technically because Mew is the Terra. I expect Terra Fairy, but I don't really know. I got the Terra wrong last week too. We'll see what they want to do. Ice Beam will do like 70-ish to this, I'm expecting. They knock off again. And that's looking like 80 damage. And unfortunately, we do freeze. That's very unfortunate for my opponent here. I think we would just... They could thaw is the unfortunate part. It's like I could get extra pressure with Future Sight. That's very unfortunate for that freeze. Very unfortunate. We don't see Heat Wave. I don't know if I can't remember if what fire attacks will thaw out. But we can just Ice Beam again. There's not like a really big deal. We can get this low. This was definitely... I really feel like that's AV damage. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. I'm just going to kill it though. We kind of wasted the Future Sight. That was a dumb move on my part, but like... It is what it is, dude. Like, we really could have just Chili Reset, but they would have got momentum on whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not a big user of Future Sight. I'm not very familiar with the timing. I definitely debated switching over to Psychic a few times. But Tornadus gone is a very unfortunate thing for my opponent because other than Iron Moth, I'm not really seeing what gets through Avalugg, but we need to keep Slowking healthy specifically for the Iron Moth because it is our SPDEF check, even though, like I said, even if he's Booster Speed or Scarf, Cinderace with Zen Headbutt will outspeed and always kill. I feel like they're... Okay. So the Cornerstone comes out. And we could go right back into Avalugg. We get the Regenerator. Even though at that percentage, I'm not sure there's a move that they can click to Oko us from that percentage, but we don't need to risk it at all. So we do lose our leftovers there, which is unfortunate. We could recover here, or we could Ice Fang. I feel like we probably want to recover because we don't want to get too low. Maybe, I'm thinking. Yeah, play it safe. They could Synthesis. They could SD. We have only seen Horn Leech and Knockoff in this thing, I believe. Okay. So maybe they predicted like some kind of switch there. I don't know. Or they were just checking the damage. But now I think we're fine to just Ice Fang it. We could miss and that would be justice for the freeze, to be honest. Crit there. Doesn't do a whole lot more damage. I feel like Avalugg's definitely still useful. Yeah, we did a ton of prep for this, but honestly with Corner Pawn and Torn already down, we're looking very good because those are two very fast Pokemon. Yeah, that freeze, man. Jeez, that was so unfortunate. I just keep thinking about that. Like a 10%, man. I don't know. Like that's the game, right? But it's whatever. Alright, this comes in, and I feel like we go to Slowking every time. Because we have T-Wave to shut it down, we have Future Sight. We can Chilly Reception into the Cinderace. So I feel like we go for T-Wave, and then just Chilly Recept. The U-turn, good play. We could go to Great Tusk here. If they do, we go back into Avalugg. I'm worried about Bulk Up Rapid Spin. Well, not Bulk Up Rapid Spin, but Bulk Up Booster Speed. Because I brought Curse on Ghost Avalugg specifically to curse the Great Tusk. Not to actually boost my stats. Hopefully we won't have to use that tech because Bulk Up plus Speed Great Tusk is still very scary. Like I have stuff to whittle it down, right? Like I have Zen Headbutt, Scarf Cinderace, and I have, you know, Close Combat or Wicked Blow, depending on how many boosts he has on Urshifu. Bonkers comes out, that's not the Great Tusk. Okay. Floats on its air balloon. I feel like it could taunt us, which would suck. But I feel like we Chilly Recept. Yeah, it just gets rocks. That's a fair play. I'm a Scarf Cinderace. My only removal is Court Change. And since we have rocks on both sides, it's not getting me anywhere. I only slotted Court Change on there in case he brought the random Crickets in. I didn't really need anything else, and, you know, a choice Cinderace. Like, what do you need? Pyro Ball, one coverage move, and U-turn. 99 times out of 100. They have Great Tusk. Yeah. We have Snow Up. Some Mamoswine could be cool, because we probably live... I mean, we just go this. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Like, I don't normally play for differential, but like SPC is full of a ton of amazing battlers. And we will see if this thing has taunt. If it does, that sucks. Okay, Thunder Wave. Good that we see that. Fair. Do we get the recover? We do not. I feel like we recover again. So they T-waved. Man, some Mamoswine really was a good play there. I would have really liked to get this recover. Okay, good. That's not great, because that means, you know, if they get enough luck, it doesn't matter that we have Curse on this. Now, they didn't have Booster, so they could be Specs or they could be Scarf. Actually, no, they're heavy-duty boots because they haven't taken, they have not taken, you guys know, rocks. Thank you. Had to get it out, you know. Alright, I feel like we just T-wave it ourselves and just turn this into a non-issue. They could just go hard Great Tusk. If they do, we go back into Avalugg. I feel like they make that Great Tusk play now. Or they go Tink. Alright, I'm gonna go Mamoswine this time. They do float on an air balloon, though. Man. That's not good, but I don't want to get this thing paralyzed. Snow does stop there. I feel like we'll just hard swap into the Avalugg. I don't want to get paralyzed. I don't have a coverage move for Tinkaton. I don't have Flamethrower or anything else. But they know our move to click is... Yeah, and I would have got slammed if I went Mamoswine, so it's a good read on that. Yeah, let's just Ice Fang to pop the balloon. So they're T-Wave, Stealth Rock, Gigaton, probably knockoff for the last, I would guess. Or like the random single screen. They do switch, so they preserve the air balloon. We do get Ice Fang. And they could U-turn. Like, we're in a good position. Let me see the 4 that they have. Yeah, Mew. So they're working on that Mew endgame for sure. Whoa. I mean, Thundurus isn't terrible. AB Thundurus. Okay. And I'm just going to... They don't get the boost there, which is very unfortunate. I'm just going to Chilly Reception. Thinking they go Great Tusk this time on my Thunder Wave play. And if they do, we definitely go Thundurus. Okay. Back into this. Alright, well, we can pressure with Cinderace. We can just go Cinderace, and we can bait out. Or do we go Urshifu? How much does close combat do into Tank? Because as far as like what I have planned, It's not killing. As far as what I have planned, there's just no reason to not just go Cinderace. As far as what I have planned, Urshifu is less needed, but I don't know what the Iron Moth does to raise its speed. It would have to have agility. Yeah, and we don't have to predict here. They're not Akka or anything, so we just take them down. Oh, of course they're not Akka, we saw Airborne. For anyone watching, I'm very bad at, like, battle situation, man. I'm used to Showdown telling you everything. It's so easy. They could go Great Tusk, but we go Avalugg. I don't know how they battle back, but we'll see. This is scary. But we go Avalugg. Hopefully they take this as an opportunity to try to set up. I don't know. If it's not bulk up, I feel like it's less scary. Headlong Rush. Nice. Do I just Ice Fang here? Ice Fang for Chip. I'm gonna do it. Just in case we live the next hit. Holy crap on one, dog. Do we get fully parried? Yo, let's go. 1 HP. Damn, dog. And the crit. I don't know if that mattered with the 2 defense drops. But holy hell, Zachmander's having a tough week 2 as far as like luck goes. The freeze on Torn and this crap living on 1 HP. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. That's tough. That's tough. If they go Iron Moth, do I lose if they agility? That would suck. No. We have AV Torn. We have AV Torn. I mean Thunderous. We have AV Thunderous. So like we should be able to take a hit. Mew. I am going to... This is tough. If it's DD Mew, should be okay if I just go for damage. I'm gonna Ice Fang it. We'll see. This could be bad, but like I don't know what Mew does. Nobody knows what Mew does. It didn't come out early, so it's not defensive with like rocks and shit. It's like offensive. Calm Mind. Not bad. Can we hit? Or not get paralyzed, I should say. Fire. Yeah, we should be fine. As long as it doesn't boost its speed. It could be Double Dance. Which would be a wild set, buddy. A wild set. Oh, snap. It's stored power. I'm gonna attempt to recover and curse. Because that would be some nice, okay, he's just draining kisses. Oi, 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 oi. And fund into Mew. Damn, T-Bolt really not doing a lot. T-Bolt really not doing a lot, Chief. I could go this and T-Wave it just to be sleazy. Because he's gonna be Fairy. He's gonna be Fairy Terra. I don't want to go Urshifu. This thing can't recover other than Draining Kiss, and we resist. If we Thunder Wave it, it's a non-issue. He could go out to Great Tusk, but like, okay. If he does, then we go Thunderous, and then we just clean up. We just clean up. Yeah, it's a tough position. They do Calm Mind. Yeah, they gotta go for it. They can't switch. They switch, they lose. Yeah, we get paralyzed as well. Is what it is. I'm gonna attempt to Chili Recept. And this time we'll just go into Urshifu. I don't really need... actually... Draining Kiss, it would get it all back. Mew. Terra Fairy. It's like 20 to 24, and that's without the Iron Defense. Holy shazah. That's really not good. Could go that. What's in the back? Is it Iron Moth? Holy Jesus. I don't remember if it's Iron Moth. But I feel like we... Well, let's take a look at what it is. Yeah, it is Iron Moth. I feel like we U-turn back into Slowking. Because we don't want it. We don't want this thing to Draining Kiss. Oh Jesus, was that a crit? No, it wasn't a crit. There's the weakness policy. Okay. We should be fine no matter what. I hope I'm not dragging this out, dude. Like, I just know in a world this thing Draining Kisses and gets all of his HP back, it's a world I don't want to freaking live in. Store power. Fair enough. Now we just go... Now we just go you, right? Or we go Thundy. I feel like Thundy's fine to close it out. I pray to God, if we can't do like that little bit of damage after all those Calm Minds, it's Calm Mind 3 freaking times, bro, dog. Like, come on. Come on, Thunderous. Flex those muscles. Oh, do not be Terra Ground. Don't you dare play with me. You're Terra Fairy. Don't you dare. Oh my God, it's Terra Poison. Okay. Okay. We were scared. Oh man. What will happen? Is it enough? Dude, if that thing had lived on a sliver, I would have talked shit about Thunderous to the day I died, bro. I would have talked shit about Thunderous till the day I died. But we got out of the Mew. The Mew was freaking scary. He definitely could have swept us. And with this, I think we just T-Bolt. Again, we don't have Psychic or anything, but we don't need it in a world that they don't have Agility. They crit me. We live because of AV. Shout out. Got away with it, lads. You got away with it. And we can let Urshifu have a kill. GG to Zagmander. Like I said, I don't know if I could have played that better towards the end. But, dude, that freeze on Torn. No bueno. No bueno. Anyways, we take a nice 3-0 in week 2, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.